All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I just watched the Oklahoma City Thunder without Russell Westbrook, and they were at home. I just watched them blow out the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets were one Chris Paul injury not happening away from beating the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs last year. They're not off to the greatest of starts right now. They're 4-6. Not winning a lot of home games. They're not doing it. They're not playing well at home. They beat Brooklyn so far, but I've seen them get blown out by the Pelicans, the Thunder. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said the Wizards should blow it up. I don't believe the Rockets should blow it up. But I seen Daryl Morey make an offer for Minnesota a couple weeks ago. He was willing to give Minnesota 4 first-round picks for Jimmy Butler. If you can make that trade happen, I get it. If you can go get a star right now at this point in the season, go get Jimmy Butler. I don't think this trade is going to happen, but if you can go do that, go get him. I'm looking at a team, though, that has an issue that's very, very deep. You got 4 guys who've made a lot of money or are currently making some money now. So Chris Paul's making good money now. He's made a lot of money in his career. James Harden, Supermax contract, he deserves it. Clint Capella, who signed a new deal this summer, he ain't playing great. I know he had a decent game against the Thunder last night, 17.7 rebounds, but Clint Capella overall, in my opinion, is not being effective. Now, he's averaging 15 and 10 to be respectful to him, but it just doesn't seem as impactful as the 15 and 10 that he averaged last season. It's a very quiet 15 and 10 in regards to his impact on the basketball court. He's making a lot of money. I need him to be more impactful on the court. And Carmelo, he's not making a lot of money this year, but obviously we understand that Carmelo is a big household name. He's been a superstar in this league before, right? That's 4 guys right there. Over the offseason, they lost 2 guys. You might not talk about them in your day-to-day basketball conversations. Luka Mbamute and Trevor Ariza. I don't think people understand how important Trevor Ariza can be to your basketball team. You need guys in the locker room who don't complain every night, who just go out, do their job, still work, love the game of basketball, and go home. You ain't going to see them on Twitter. You ain't going to see them on Instagram. They do their job. They go home. They got friends. They got a life. They love the game of basketball. They give it everything they got on the court. And that's what Trevor Ariza does. He got $15 million for Phoenix. Houston said they can't match that. Man, I'm going to be honest. If I'm Houston right now, if you don't get Jimmy Butler, take some of them first-round picks that you were willing to give up for Jimmy. Man, go get you some glue guys. See, I don't think Houston needs to go. Look, I get it. Everybody's in panic mode. One day, DeMarcus Cousins is going to be a Golden State Warrior, and they're going to have 5 All-Stars on the court together. To me, I get it. Cousins, it adds another element to that team. But to me, if a team's going to be Golden State, they could be Golden State, whether Cousins there or not, because it's a system thing. If you're going to stop the Warriors, you're going to stop the Warriors, period. That's my opinion on that. I don't think you desperately need another superstar. Would it be nice to have another perimeter guy, Jimmy Butler, who can defend, who can score? Yeah. But if you're not going to get Jimmy B, if I'm the Rockets, man, go trade one of them first-round picks. Man, go get you 2 guys that a lot of guys don't know around the league. Brooklyn's got like 8 guys that are going hard, playing the game of basketball, tough-minded guys. The Josh Allen guys playing decent ball. They got some tough dudes over there. LeVert's playing good ball. Go look at the Bulls. The Bulls got some guys playing some ball. Bobby Portis, Zach LaVine. They need to go take a couple of them picks and go see if they can get some guys like that. Guys who don't need the fame, the cameras, the social media. Like, I be watching Lance Stevenson post every game after the Lakers win or lose. You don't need those type of guys in your locker room. Sometimes we just need guys who ain't really into all that. That's what this team needs. They need like 8 PJ Tuckers and less Carmelo Anthony's. Because say what you want, Melo still believes in his mind he's a star. And that does impact a team. Though you might want Melo's talents over Luka Mbamute offensively, I want him more at the 7th guy as the 7th guy in that rotation more than I want Melo at the 7th guy in that rotation. I want Trevor Reeves in the starting lineup more than I want Melo in the starting lineup as the number 3-4 guy on the as a number 3 or 4 weapon on the court. Melo, unless Melo's gonna be the number 1 and number 2 options, I don't really want him with his mindset right now. It's still thinking he's the guy. He's not. I think the Rockets need to go after some glue guys, and they'll be available closer to the deadline. I'm just afraid that this Rockets team, they won't be competitive around the trade deadline. They're going to have a hard time beating some teams that they beat last year just because they're not doing the little things, getting the rebounds, boxing out, and they need to make a move. I don't think they need to blow it up. They need to go make a move, though, and get some glue guys. Lakers made a really big move to me, in my opinion, when they went and got Tyson Chandler the other day after he was bought out of Phoenix. Ironically, in his first game, the Lakers let Tyson Chandler play down the stretch, and it was his tap outs and offensive rebounds that helped clinch a win for the Lakers against the T-Wolves. The Rockets need some glue guys, centers, scorers. They need some guys who, if I got the rock and if I'm rolling, I'll continue to take shots. If not, I'll let the stars be the stars. And when they get Eric Gordon back, they'll be better as well. But right now, the Rockets, in a little bit of trouble, man, because them losses in the Western Conference pile up quickly. All right, Portland's at something in 3, and the Warriors are at something in 2, and Denver's at something in 2. They might win 8 out of their next 10 games. All 3 of those teams, you look up, they're 17-5. Rockets already got 6 losses. I'm just saying, you got to be careful in the Western Conference. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.